I do not understand Louisiana. I'm confused. So talk to me like I'm a Lance Corporal in the Marine Corps.
Sure. So first, besides some of the ones you mentioned, Delaware, it's waiting for its final vote. Rhode Island is waiting to be advanced to the floor for a vote. In Illinois, it passed the state Senate unanimously. It's waiting for its vote in the House. Missouri, it voted in the House yesterday. Unfortunately, I've been incredibly busy, haven't had a chance to follow and catch up exactly how that went. But there's multiple states that have this kind of right on the precipice of passing. In Louisiana, yesterday, the State Director of Veteran Affairs, Charlton McGinley, testified about how their version of the GUARD Act is the good one. Their version of the PLUS Act is the one that they oppose. They did a great job outlining, the pros and cons of each proposal. He had his general counsel outline what is illegal about this practice and what these companies are doing, and what they're doing is illegal. The legislators in Louisiana asked essentially, can these two bills coexist? And it was plainly stated, no, it is one or the other. They advanced the State GUARD Act unanimously. I think it was 12-0, maybe. They advanced the State PLUS Act 9-3. I don't know what that means, to be honest. We're working with some of our folks in Louisiana. They had everybody there, right, in favor of it. The VFW, the American Legion, Purple Heart, DAV, other interested veterans, alongside the Secretary of Veteran Affairs down there. We're unsure how this goes. There have been other states that they have advanced favorably their state version of the PLUS Act. An example, Arizona, it passed, I think it was the state Senate or the state House, ultimately before getting killed because the state's attorney general weighed in and said, this is unconstitutional.
Could that be because it's illegal?
It is.
Wild. Who would have thought?
It is. So, and the crux of that is federal law is the law of the land. The supremacy clause is what is commonly known as, and federal law says you cannot charge for initial claims assistance. So states can't say, yes, we can, but only $12,000.
Yeah.
That would be unconstitutional. That will get challenged in court and we believe thrown out almost immediately. So as was stated by Secretary of VA down in Louisiana, a state PLUS Act is putting the cart before the horse. If the PLUS Act here in DC were to pass, they would be allowed to do that.
Different story.
But it's not, so they can't. And these claim shark companies know what they're pushing is unconstitutional, yet they're still trying to do it. They're still trying to muddy the waters and just continue to kick this can down the road because no action keeps their lights on. It keeps their business going. So the more they can just spend their money to just keep things confused, it's in their favor. We need to have a discussion with some of our folks. This is just very recent about Louisiana and how that will all play out. But the other states we are working in, and these are our folks around the country who are doing fantastic work. They are up against professional lobbyists. We believe we're about to get a handful of states across the line this year alone. So we're very encouraged about what's going on.
I think it goes back to the VFW commander saying the law's on your side, right? And so, yeah, you may be. It's fact. The VFW is outclassed when it comes to donations and lobbying and corruption is what I would deem it, right? You're outclassed. But at the end of the day, the law, it's federal law. If the PLUS Act is passed, it's a whole new
different story,
right? It's a whole. I have told my channel many, many times, if PLUS Act is passed, I'll shut up. I won't be happy about it. But hey, it's the law of the land at that point.
It is.
But it's not.
Yes.
And so I'm going to keep blabbing my mouth, right?